extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, Schroeder and Levine are the backcourt. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jones in at the 4. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A., 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Now here's SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Schroeder. Schroeder against SGA. 6 to shoot. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
On the wing, DeRozan, 16 feet out, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
First free throw is good. And, Coach, the Kings know they need to get better defensively. But do they have the personnel is the question.
Well, so much of defense is about your commitment to making multiple efforts, in particular contesting three-point shooters, an area they've struggled in tremendously. If you're starting to fix something, start there.
DeRozan hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
I love the defensive pressure they created in their last meeting, forcing turnovers and keeping the offense off kilter.
Well, when you can turn defense into offense like that, it certainly makes the game a lot easier.
And it's DeRozan missing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's just great ball control from DeRozan on his way to the basket.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. SGA passes to Caruso. Back to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in from the low block. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Wallace, he's checked in for Caruso.
At the line for your Kings, DeMar DeRozan. One shot.
That's good from DeRozan. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Now DeRozan. Clock at 6. For 3. The Thunder pull it in. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Outside Jones. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. Schroeder can't get it to go.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Hartenstein a screen. Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Holmgren against Levine to the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. The Thunder in second.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Here's SGA. Lays it up and banks it in. SGA's got 10 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Schroeder. 13 points in the win against Golden State.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Now here's Schroeder. On the wing, DeRozan. Dort defending. DeRozan passes to Levine. 4 on the clock. To snap the cold streak. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Dort finds Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Kings trail by 5. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now here's Levine, tightly guarded. Dort against DeRozan. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is good. DeRozan's got 9.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren outside. Outside, SGA. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Outside Levine. Back to Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. On the wing, DeRozan. Dort defending. Blocked! And they're on the run. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Schroeder with it. He's scoreless. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
DeRozan down low. Dort defending. Good.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, SGA. It's Dort on the wing. 4-3. Rebound by Sacramento.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Sabonis with a screen on Dort. DeRozan with the bucket. 13 points in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Now here's SGA. 29 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Shoots from the elbow. And there's another one for the Thunder.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Kings trail by 5. Outside Schroeder. DeRozan outside. Knocked away. Wallace outside. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected. Now the Kings in transition. And here's Sabonis outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thunder leading by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing. SGA's got 14 points for the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And the dunk by Jones.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now SGA. There's the 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Yeah, always a threat to blow up. That's what SGA's done tonight.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Monk's checked in for Sacramento. Westbrook comes in for Schroeder. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in. Kings trail by 8. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, BA, and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability. He's done that his whole career. Westbrook smooth with the triple.
Westbrook against SGA. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. Pass to DeRozan. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. And here's Holmgren. Wiggins looking around. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Here's DeRozan, following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Monk. Let's go with a 3. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
If you're a teammate of Monk's, you know that he's always going to be ready to let it fly. So you want to get him the ball.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from downtown. SGA's got 22 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Westbrook, the pass to Jones. 1:51 left to play in the first. Shot by Levine, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Yes, it's good. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
1:35 left in the first quarter. SGA against Westbrook. Right side, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, let's not forget, Levine's got a great handle.
A 1:15 left in the first quarter. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jones. Saric comes in for DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Zach LaVine. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Holmgren. And Mitchell subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:08 left in the opening quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Ellis. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. Releases. Mitchell misses.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Westbrook, the pass to Ellis. Here's Sabonis. Williams defending. Here's Ellis. Three-pointer off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Wallace. Pass to Joe. Fires the three. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 9. Saric, a screen on Williams. Here's Sabonis. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Doug McDermott out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Now here's Ellis. Still without a bucket. Sacramento passing it around. Westbrook outside. Pass to McDermott. Beyond the arc. Ellis outside. From deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Very accurate shot from Keon Ellis. You can tell he's putting up plenty of those in practice.
Here's Jang. Defended by McDermott. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Kings trail by 6. Wallace outside. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Williams with the screen to the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Shots good by Sabonis.
Well, once Sabonis gets near the hoop, he's so good at scoring the ball. Uses his body really well.
Wallace outside. Fires the 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. What his father said, Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Brian, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And he's good on the first of 3. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Ellis. Then for Oklahoma City, Caruso, he's checked in for Jang. Dort comes in for Joe. And SGA subbed in for Wallace. And he nails the third. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Kings, trailing by 5. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to McDermott. Outside Monk. 5 to shoot. Sabonis with a screen on Caruso. And the basket by Monk.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Westbrook. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA double. Shoots over Schroeder. Westbrook with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Takes it inside. That one's good. This game is all even. Westbrook's got 5 points.
Some impressive handles from Westbrook, finding a way to outsmart the defense.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Sacramento making a change here. Levine's checked in. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Westbrook against Dort. Outside Levine. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Back to Dort. Caruso, a screen on Westbrook. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And here are the Thunder now. Pass to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Beating the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
The Kings trailing. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings champion.
All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Domantas Sabonis on top.
And this is someone who loves being aggressive on the glass. He proved it last season with how dominant he was collecting rebounds.
Pass to Westbrook. Here's Levine for three. And no good. Thunder with a lead. Dort outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Schroeder. From 12 feet. And SGA gets it to go. SGA's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. And we see him do this time and time again.
Outside Levine. Here's the three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 28 points for him. Wiggins outside. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Wiggins got 5 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Sinks the tray.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And BA, he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. SGA passes to Wiggins. Counted. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Kings trail by 3. Westbrook outside. Back to Monk. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, look, when it comes to finishing lobs, Westbrook is one of the best guards to ever do it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
It's the Sacramento Kings street team. Right now, for your Sacramento Kings street team.
Some changes here for the Kings. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis, and DeRozan is subbed in for Westbrook. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Caruso, using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Well, with his wingspan, Alex Caruso is better than your average guard down low.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jumper. Levine's got 10 points.
And you got to give Levine a lot of credit. He's cleaned up that jump shot since getting drafted back in 2014.
Now here's Caruso. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, and how about his work on the defensive side, swatting away several shot attempts.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Levine passes to Schroeder. Now here's Monk. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan against Caruso. And here's SGA outside. The rebound by Eubanks.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Levine against Hartenstein. Levine passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Caruso. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Thunder have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on DeRozan. Caruso. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Caruso misses. Sacramento has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. DeRozan outside. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren maybe slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And it's Jones in for Monk. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. Fires away from way outside. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. On defense, the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. 6 on the shot clock. Caruso against DeRozan.
He's lost some of the momentum he had earlier. The defense is really clamping down on him now.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Caruso outside. Here's SGA. And he's got 28 now to get back on track. It's rebounded by Levine.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Schroeder. SGA covering. Schroeder passes to Jones. And here's DeRozan. Jones in the post. Holmgren's there. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your Kings, Jones. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
There's 37 seconds left in the half. Outside Schroeder, pass to DeRozan. Now here's Levine, watched by Wallace. Levine passes to Sabonis, and Sabonis slams it in.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
19 seconds left in the second. Up top, SGA, covered by Schroeder. Outside for Dort, takes a 3. Oh, got a piece of it. DeRozan with the ball, launches a 3. No good, misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Oklahoma City ahead, leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're thinking of their shots. Oh, better luck next time. Give it up for the participants.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
You know, right now for the Thunder, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many easy buckets. How are they going to still win this game?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a one-point game. Taking a look at the Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Oh, Zach LaVine takes flight.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Oklahoma City shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by LaVine. The Kings trailing. DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Outside LaVine. Sabonis with a screen on Caruso. Oh, the long-range prowess of LaVine.
Well, we've seen LaVine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Hartenstein with a screen on Schroeder, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Dort, right side Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Lakers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
On their way to the goal, it's your Sacramento Kings Warriors.
showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. Number 1, the Thunder.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought into helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Back to you guys.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Schroeder into the lane, banked it in off the glass. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Over Caruso. And it's DeRozan missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Jones. Up top Levine. Over Dort. Levine can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Dort against Levine. Holmgren outside. Just 5 on the clock. Taking it inside. SGA.
Well, Caruso is a very solid passer. He's able to recognize where there are gaps in the defensive coverage.
Sabonis against Hartenstein. DeRozan passes to Schroeder. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Sacramento.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Outside Jones. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Schroeder from the arc. And another miss by Sacramento.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
They break out 5 on 3. 3-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Caruso with the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Schroeder. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
Yeah, they've had their hands full with DeRozan. He is scary when he gets it going.
So it's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as many as 11. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points. Kings trail by 8. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Dort outside. Caruso outside. Pass to SGA. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Levine passes to Jones. They get it again.
Well, the moment Sabonis gets the ball inside, you're in trouble. Mainly because you can't get him off his spot.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Domantas, Sabonis.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
Well, when you think of all the big men in the league, one of the most consistent has to be Sabonis. He'll always find a way to contribute with his scoring or rebounding.
The Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the second free throw is good.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
Now Wallace. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Here's Wallace. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And stolen by Holmgren. Wallace outside. Dort outside. And a nice finish on the layup. So Dort's got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Monk. Watched by Wallace. Monk passes to Levine. Now Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 9 points in the game.
What a save by Sabonis there. He never lost track of how much time was on the clock.
And here's Wallace. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Wallace has got his second bucket of the night.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Sabonis with a screen on Dort. Here's Levine for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 19-7 run. Caruso with the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Down by 12. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Here's DeRozan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Hartenstein. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside, Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Jones. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. And Joe subbed in for Dort. Jones hits them both. Here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so here's Sacramento. A 12-point game. Outside Monk. Sabonis, high post. Westbrook outside. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Wiggins. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
DeRozan against Wiggins. Now here's Sabonis. He's closely guarded. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Right side Jones. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Jones has got 6.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
1:21 left in the third. And Russell Westbrook, he's adapted to becoming a spark plug off the bench stand.
Well, he's been in this league a long time, B.A., and he's willing to take on whatever role is necessary to produce W's. That's what a professional does.
Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Kings trail by 12. Westbrook outside. And that one drops. 9 points in the game.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wallace outside. From downtown, he can't hit that time. Well, Sacramento is shooting at 45% of the game so far.
Quick first step. Monk hits that opening and doesn't give the defense time to react.
Thunder leading by 8. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Wallace. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
DeRozan with the ball. 2 on the clock. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 8. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Westbrook. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Wallace. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Kings trail by 8. Westbrook outside. Pass to Eubanks. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Jalen Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
At the line for 1. Drew Eubanks.
And that one misses. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside Joe. Down low. It's stolen. Here's LaVine. Oh, big finish.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Schroeder. Rebound by Sacramento. Now here's Westbrook. And he lobs it up top. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. The shot's good from SGA.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 6. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Outside Joe. Pass to Williams. Back to Joe. It's tipped. Wiggins against LaVine. Outside Schroeder. Eubanks the screen. 5 to shoot. A shot from the mid-range. Shot's good by Schroeder.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Williams. Lets a 3 fly. Westbrook with the rebound. Kings trail by 4. Now Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Schroeder passes to Monk. Inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Thunder leading by 4. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA. Outside Joe. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Sacramento. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's LaVine. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, BA.
I totally agree. Jones, he's checked in for the Kings.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
Takes a step back. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Schroeder. And SGA gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Schroeder passes to Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Cason Wallace.
Nice work by Levine to get inside and earn a trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great three-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Monk. Then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. SGA against Schroeder. Outside, SGA. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
When you're as good a passer and scorer as SGA, you'll get defenders to bite like that.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Malik Monk's checked in for Levine. Good on the second one.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder can't get it to go. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Here's Dort. Monk grabs the miss. The Kings have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. To tie it up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
First personal foul.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Schroeder.
At the line for the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, shooting just 1.
That free throw good from Holmgren.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Monk finds Sabonis. This one for 3. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Sabonis.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity in this league.
Westbrook against SGA. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Kings have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Caruso against DeRozan. And it's all tied up. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Well, this is what makes DeRozan so tough. He can slash and he can shoot the ball.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Monk covers. Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Dort for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And here's Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook taking his time here. 1 for 3. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Oh, Shai packs one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Westbrook outside. DeRozan passes to Jones. Now Westbrook. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Good D by SGA. The Thunder shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Westbrook against Hartenstein. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Levine, he's checked in for Sacramento. Schroeder comes in for Westbrook.
For your Kings, Zach Levine, Dennis Schroeder.
Outside Schroeder. Picked by Sabonis. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Kings trail by 7. Schroeder passes to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. Sabonis finds DeRozan. Looking to end the run. Oh, DeRozan through staunch defense.
The veteran play from DeRozan, staying locked in even as the clock is draining.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. They've led by as many as 14. Now Holmgren. Clock at 6. Jones with some nice D. For Sacramento, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Caruso. How about the creativity from DeRozan?
Well, that's what makes DeRozan so valuable. He's the guy you go to when you need a bucket.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. He launches. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Kings. They trail by 3. Here's Levine. Jones with a screen on Dort. Levine with it. Hartenstein covering.
And that's just an outstanding job by Levine to take advantage of the situation and force the defender to overcommit.
Shooting for Sacramento, Zach Levine, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. SGA working through contact inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's DeRozan. .133 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 4. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
Here's DeRozan. Now Levine. The muscle inside from Levine. Wow.
Those are huge points from Levine. Stepping up.
Lucas Dort. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Kings, Zach Levine. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Levine.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, "It's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now." Let's see if Coach's message resonates, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's DeRozan. Now it's Jones. On the wing, Levine. Dort defending. 5 on the clock. Dort against Levine. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And an intentional foul right there.
Domantas, Sabonis. First personal foul. Third team.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for OKC. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Timeout called, Sacramento. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Speak slow, speaking fast, I can roast, I can gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last. And to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help.
Dancing mascot, Slim.
Levine fires, and the 3 misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 7. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.